This is a demo of White Peony Part 1. And if you want to see Part 2, it will be on my YouTube channel. And if you're on my YouTube channel, it'll be the next video coming up. Anyway, Part 1 is all about finding the darkest value shapes. But I'm using the grayscale and keeping things in a high key. So you can see there's a little bit of Naples yellow put on. It looks like whiteout, but I don't use whiteout. I'm just going to paint around those areas that look yellow are going to end up being white in the end. Now what I have on my palette is a triad. I'm using cerulean blue, a rose, a permanent rose, and a Naples yellow. I'm using those three colors in order to make these dark value shapes that are going to define the petals. So I'm not painting petal by petal. I'm looking for overall shadows. Now what this tends to be is that you don't actually paint the petals as much as you paint the shadow of the petals. And I've sort of found that for myself over the years. Now I'm not suggesting anybody else should paint peonies this way. This is just the way I prefer to do it. I've done it petal by petal, and I've done it with a tiny brush. And this is just where I like to be these days, looking at bigger value shapes and defining forms and simplifying masses. So that's what's happening here. And again, as I say, leaving the whites of the paper white. And that's my sign off. What's my sign off? Joe McKenzie, keep the whites of your paper white and your paints wet. Mass for value, mix for color. Yeah. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm massing for value. I'm finding all those interconnecting value shapes, and the color refers to putting color into those shapes. And as I said, these are my darks. Now, as I said, this is part 1, and part 2 is going to be on my YouTube channel, so please go there and join up if you would like to. And I will see you next time. Oh, I should also say I'm using a number 14, I think, flat brush, and the paint in this case is about the consistency of, well, it's not tea and it's not gravy. So it's thin, but not as thin as a wash would be. I want to make sure, I don't want to make a second pass with any of this. I want to make sure I get it the first time. All right, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.